guys. Hey, what's going on? It's good to see you. What's happening? This is a little weird for us, but I'm doing something very special today. I am playing Final Fantasy 14 online. Yeah, let's go. I got my little sprout on. I'm freaking ready to rumble. All right. I have clocked about 100 hours into the game so far, not counting AFK
I don't have
time.
my sprite, my sprout.
Your sprout. Yeah, I know. You have it on the other screen. It's all right. Yeah, serious. Double stream today. Heck yeah. I will show you everything that I've got going on right now. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for the sub. Happy 21 months. Oh my god. I'm so happy, bro. I'm playing one of my favorite games with one of my favorite chatters. Ugh, with one of my favorite people right here. This is going so well. Love the sprout. Thank you. It's because I'm just starting out. I'm new. Okay. I just thought I would get it because it's like it's a representation of who I am right now. So I got into Final Fantasy about a month and a half ago, I think, if I'm thinking about that correctly. I started on the free trial and I wanted to get as much done as possible before buying it because I wasn't sure how I would be. I am the type of person where like I don't know why. Maybe it's 'cause like other games just don't have what I want, but I just have not liked MMOs. I used to play Guild Wars 2. I mean time to get back into it, buddy. I used to play Guild Wars 2 um when I was like 12 or something. That's when I first got into like MMO computer games and it was fun, but that's because I didn't understand what was going on. And then when I gained a consciousness, it became extremely boring. Same thing with WoW. I tried out WoW for like a week because I think that's what their free trial is, and I just didn't like it. There wasn't a lot of things to do. There wasn't a lot of character customization, like all that stuff. Like I didn't know what was going on. I would try New World, super boring, a lot of fetch quests, not a whole lot of like character customization like I wanted. Very cool concept though. I get what they were trying to do, but it just didn't really work out. Um, yeah, I don't really know what other game. Like, I guess if you want to count Warframe as an MMO, but I mean, not really. It interested me for a while, but I just couldn't keep playing it. Um, and it was just kind of that cycle of like I'd find something new, it turns out to be an MMO, and I didn't like it. So I just thought, I don't like MMOs. That's just how it is. And that's how all these things start. When people make bad games that you pick up, you think that you don't like the genre, when really it's just the game. And I think that was kind of what ended the streak was Final Fantasy when I picked it up. I know this game has been around for like 10 years or something, like 15 years. Didn't it just turn 15?
Yeah,
Um
about yeah.
and I literally just got into it and it holds up. Okay, I will say the first expansion, Realm Reborn, not great, but I found a way to get through it, and honestly, I think I made it really fun. And the story at the end was really good. The story coming up to the end was alright. But now I'm past like the first expansion, and then I went on to what is it called? The one before Heavensward? Is it
Realm Reborn
no, but there's like a Realm Reborn, and then there's like the tiny
and this
expansions.
Heavensward. Oh, those are all the patch ones, like all the different heaven. Those are just a Realm Reborn patches.
Yeah, well, I also got serious. I also got into RuneScape, and maybe that one was too old because I also didn't like that. But then I also got into RuneScape 2, and that one was also not good. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Um, but yeah, whatever it was, like the little patches after A Realm Reborn I did those. They were also really boring. But now I'm finally getting to the last quest of Heavensward, and I really want to share my experience with you guys because this is my first time going into it, and I have no idea what to expect right now. RuneScape is a hard grind, but a good MMO. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like late game stuff. I know Tenchi plays a lot of late game RuneScape, and it looks interesting. It's just I don't want to take the time to get there, and I think it's because of the grind. I think it's because I've been so tired. Okay, Skyblock is another one. Skyblock is another MMO. I also played what is that other Minecraft one we played? Oh my god. Rune no.
Windcraft.
Windcraft. That one was really, really good. I loved Windcraft. Um, Once again, the only problem was the story. So I feel like there's a trend here that I can't really like understand. Probably is a skill issue, but with Skyblock, it's fun, but there is no story and it's just grind. So you kind of gotta see my issue here. That's part of the instant gratification you young folks have. Not young folks, just me. I am the one with the sensory like dopamine problem. Okay, I am the TikTok baby. I'm really sorry. I've tried getting out of it and I've gotten out to a certain degree, but it's still pretty bad. I am the little iPad baby when COVID happened. Um but now I'm moving on to bigger things, all right? So I'm going to move over to my game so I can explain to you guys a little bit more about what part I'm at. Jay will have his little thing on his head for all of us to see. And I have to set this up so I can see my YouTubes. You're not alone. Most people, even in my gen, are reaching for the instant gratification. It's hard. It's hard out here. Okay. So I may need to move my chat over, but we'll get to that in a second. So here's my character. I am a black mage. I am level 56. Yeah, 56 right here on the left side. I think she's really, really cute. I love her. I just got this outfit. I just completed, like I said, the third to last quest of the storyline before Heavenward starts. So I've gotten like a decent bit of game grind, but I'm still pretty new. But I will show you all my cool
Can
stuff.
can you reload your Windows or your YouTube Studio page there,
Yeah.
and then
What?
spin your character?
Spin my character?
Yeah, I want to see how delayed it is.
Oh yeah, serious. I got this.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. But yeah, that's fine.
I know, but it's fun.
It's a bit delayed on your YouTube preview.
That's okay. We'll
Yeah, it's fine.
live.
You should change it to your stream latency. You see on the bottom left?
My
You see the
stream.
question mark? Hover over that on YouTube. Hover over the
Oh,
question
there's
mark.
stream health.
Yeah, that's not what I mean.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Bottom left of the stream settings tab where you're at now.
Bottom. Hmm, this.
Yes, that.
Oh, wait, why is
The
that at
question mark.
normal?
Wait, I want to see what it does. So you get a higher quality video.
But I normally do low latency.
Do low latency and see how much better it is, and then spin your reload your page, or it's going, and then spin your Final Fantasy character
Oh,
to see
spin
how. Yeah, just so you can see how fast it reacts.
like that. We gonna cook kitty? Yes, you cook me. Heat me up like a pizza roll.
Reload your thing, and then do it again. Like move it up and down so you can tell the difference. Okay, it's like within a few seconds.
Okay, that's good.
It's yeah, it's fine. If you want it to be even faster, I like how YouTube lets you pick. You can be higher quality and just a little bit slower.
Okay. air fryer over.
You're switching from your air fryer to microwave? Okay.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta pull you up in my fridge. Oh yeah, okay, so I gotta show you guys everything. I've just been like, I just started out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with chat because things just like pop up here and there and I don't know what free space I have. Oh, I didn't think about that. I
Kitty,
think,
I have a question.
yeah, what's your question?
So it's about the Switch. We could save money on it, and it would be an interesting idea. Okay.
Okay.
So there's two main types. There's one that's just regular, and there's one that's called Power over Ethernet (PoE). One of them basically sends electricity through the Ethernet cables as well. And the
Oh,
reason you
okay.
need that is for cameras and for those Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi bouncers, you know, the Wi-Fi extenders,
Okay.
because you need them to have power, right? And the cameras to have power.
Right.
So especially those Wi-Fi things, that's the main thing that requires power. And so you need a Power over Ethernet PoE box to send them power to work, right?
Okay.
But those are significantly more expensive, Power over Ethernet boxes.
Yeah.
If you try to go for multi-gig, you know, the 2 gig or whatever that we're looking for, plus Power over Ethernet, you start jumping into the hundreds of dollars for tiny little sizes because, you know, it's multi-gigabit plus electricity. But since we have two switches, the one we have now, the big one, right?
Mhm.
It has PoE, Power over Ethernet. If we got a new one, we could get a non-powered one because the things that we need to have high speed, like our computers, don't need PoE.
Uh-huh.
So we could get a box that's cheaper, that has really high speed, but doesn't have the powering, and it would be a lot cheaper.
And then
Because we
keep
don't need powering.
the one that we
And then keep
already
the other one,
have.
obviously. Yeah, and just use that for the powered items. Because the only thing is, do the powered items we have need more than a gigabit of speed? I don't think so. The cameras, no. The other stuff, no. The Wi-Fi bouncers, the Wi-Fi extenders, they don't need more than a gigabit. You're not getting over a
Yeah.
gigabit anyways with Wi-Fi.
And like the pool stuff is fine.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but yeah, it is. It doesn't need more than like 10 megabit. It really doesn't use any.
Are you falling for public available multi-gig internet speeds? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, we already have. Yeah, I just bought 2 gig internet
Yeah,
and
we
switch providers, and there are a lot more because Kitty's streams and our games and everything
yeah.
were going to shit with our old provider. So the thing was like we're just gonna switch to a new provider, but while we were switching, the new provider offered not only fiber, but they also offered higher gig. So we're like, why not just go up to 2 gig?
And then
Kitty
like
streams so much.
once
Yeah.
we already switched, we found out that our switch box only went up to 1, so now we're like trying to scramble to buy a new one.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I mean I have 2 right now because I'm plugged directly into the thing. Yeah. I mean I can run 2.5 gig almost because they give us overhead with this new what's it called? This new provider provides overhead as well, so we get almost up to 2.5. And yes, I get 2.5 at my computer, which is plugged into the modem, but we have to spread it out throughout the house. So it has to go into a switch, but that switch doesn't allow for over 1 gigabit. So I'm going to get a new switch that allows for over 1 gigabit. We did buy one, but it was shit and really made this really high pitched noise and didn't work anyways. So I'm looking into getting a nicer one.
It was so bad.
I just have the modem that our internet service provider provided.
Bro, why can't I find where the last quest
it's a big
is?
company, so yeah. I mean, we switched to AT&T, and they support up to 5 gig, and they provide the modem for free.
Oh wait, the last quest is with that little girl behind the desk, right? In like lower Minsa or whatever. Okay. Anyway, so here's my character. I think she's so cute. I just got this little girl to my left. She's cute. I'm glad you clarified.
Yeah. No, I mean we know the switch was low. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Kitty, what do you think? You think? I mean, we don't need PoE for the high speed, right?
No.
You get what I'm saying, right?
I mean, a little.
So we could get a nicer system that even maybe has more ports for a
Yeah.
cheaper price because we don't need to power the really high speed.
Yeah, and that's
Listen,
fine.
AT&T might not be amazing, but it's significantly better than Spectrum. And if you want to argue about that, just for proof, it's Kitty's old streams. Go and try to watch the VODs without noticing cuts in the VOD from when it went out.
Yeah, all of my Elden Ring streams, all of my Skyblock streams, all of
We cut
my bingo
out 14
streams.
times in one day, and that was the day I decided we had to switch.
Yeah, like so
I couldn't
many
take my final
things.
exams because it kept kicking me out.
Yeah, like so many things were getting interrupted to a point where we were like, a point where when we were doing Spectrum, we were like, oh, like it's fine, we can keep going, whatever. And then, you know, that day we were like, we can't do this anymore.
Yeah, if it's between Spectrum and AT&T, AT&T is a god.
Yeah. But okay, so I know where that is. I don't know really what else to show. Okay, here's my mouth. I have a few things here and there. Here's my mouth. I have a behemoth. He's really cute. I have obviously my chocobo. I have the Magitech armor, which is what you get at the end of the Realm Reborn story. I haven't gotten anything else, but I really want to. I want to get the green horse that you get by defeating one of the bosses. Here's all my minions. I have so many freaking minions because I love collecting them all. They're so cute. This one is my favorite. He's like a little bat and he just matches. He just does his little bat thing and he matches with me and he's so cute. And I have like okay, the one that I want the black coral cat thing, but I don't have enough money and it's through the cat pot casino thing and I don't want to do that. I'm solo in Arizona, so my best option is Cox. Cox.
Cox is awful. Well, at least in my area, it is terrible.
Imagine that. I also just got this guy, Midgar Somar. Super duper cute. He does his little thingy. But for right now, I like this girl because one, I just got her, and two, she lands on my shoulder. She lands on my shoulder. How adorable is that? Alright, anyway. We have to go to... Is it Lower Docks? Or is it in... Oh no, it's in, It's in... Ul'dah, right? It definitely is in Ul'dah. I think I remember that. Okay. It's better than Century Link. What are we even naming anymore? I feel like we've gotten so old. I don't understand what you're talking about. Let's go to... I'm pretty sure... I don't remember where it is though, but it's like somewhere around here. Is it the middle? I think it's this way. Oh, it's the place with the desk that she has. Is it upstairs? ISPs. ICUPs. I'm pretty funny. Oh yeah, I also have some other things on that I should probably turn off if I'm being honest. Hold on! Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, the bots? I think the bot's still running.
I know. If... hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Everyone, chillax. Okay, we're all good. Internet service provider. Oh. Of course, of course. How could I be so stupid? Is this it? Oh, what the heck, bro? The first time that Ul'dah has got me. I don't understand where I'm going. Because I don't... I can't follow the quest. ICP? Insane Clown Posse? Dude, you just thought of that? That's pretty good. Jay, do you have any idea where this is? Can you help me? Are you busy?
What?
Can you help me? I want to find Desk Lady, but forgot where she is. She's in a room. It's not any of these things. It's not the guilds. It's not the plaza. I don't think it's Thaumaturge. Is it Adventure Guild? Oh, wait. Do you not know who ICP is? No? Am I supposed to know who ICP is? Oh, I think it is in here. Oh, I used my big brain. Yes! Okay, here we go. We're so ready. Sorry if I don't say their dialogue. I don't like reading their dialogue. This will be, you listen or you read it yourself. I might read it, but it's not gonna be like voice actor or anything. Would you believe that? While you were away, another message arrived for you. Well, one did. One delivered by the Sultan's handmaiden, no less. Seems Her Grace derives a private audience. Her handmaiden will meet you in the royal promenade and escort you to the Sultan's chambers. What are you waiting for? Thank you! Let's go to the private chambers. Is the game loud enough? Do I need to turn it up? She looks like a little crown. Oh, I should definitely turn it up. Hold on.
I see why that one's so cheap.
Ah! Frick, where's Final Fantasy?
If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light. I am.
Is that loud enough? Let me know.
Talk.
Hello? Why am I talking?
You might want to turn it up a tad bit.
Okay.
I know you can't during the cutscene.
I can.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
You turned off your stuff, right? The thing?
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good
Two
cause.
different shit.
His voice does not fit him at all.
Common victory may
looks like a
serve to
twink.
unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
Am I supposed to be his guard or
She will
something?
be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required her attention, but it did not sound serious.
It's very serious. Someone went missing. Alright. We gotta go! Hurry! We're gonna miss out on all our friends! This is not the right way. We gotta go the normal way. An actual music group, they have some crazy songs but dope at the same time. I'll have to check them out later. We're gonna go eat. We're gonna have a good old huge party. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Who would have known? Lady in waiting, I'm here. Thank you for coming, madame. Her Grace is most eager to speak with you. If you require a moment to compose yourself before the audience, you may have it. Or if you're ready, it would be my honor to escort you to Her Grace's chambers, Fort Worth. Upon proceeding, the Sultan's bedchamber, several cutscenes will play in a sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view the scenes in their entirety. I think it's like 40 minutes of cutscenes. Is that what it was? I'm ready. Get ready, guys. We're watching a movie.
I don't think it's that long.
Fago soda.
Enter.
Damn, okay.
Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Her dress is so funny. She looks like the cushion she sits on.
Pray, come in and take your ease.
Oh. I've never heard of Fago.
'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the Horde.
And what of the city proper?
We sustained some few losses, but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor. I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm. We stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
He's like, my bitch isn't here to guard me. I'm all lonely at this party.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of her grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
I don't like this guy. Oh.
Very well.
What happened?
Is aught amiss?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon.
Bitch over here! Yeah, I didn't grow up anywhere near there, so...
You wished a word, Yu Hase?
You may go. Your Grace.
Why do I feel like she's evil? She's so much evil trapped in that little body. She's trying to poison us. His
You
little
must
smile
be
gives
curious
me
as to the
shivers.
reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
Wait, what?
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our
Franco is
streets.
a bit older
The
than we are.
government fails in its responsibilities.
It's like the
and my
generation
subjects
right
suffer
before
the
me.
consequences of our incompetence.
Like
But
our
I
older
will see them
siblings and
suffer no longer.
older classmates,
The
like
victory
the
feast
seniors,
shall
if we were
provide
like
the
the
stage on
juniors,
which
like
I
the,
declare the dissolution of the
whatever, like 2 or 3
Sultanate.
years older than us, they had fake out, but we didn't really do it.
'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few.
Okay, I thought she was talking about the complete opposite. She's like, I want to start a monarchy.
That which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Sure. Bye, Sirius. Thank you so much for coming. It was great to see you. I hope you have a good
truly
sleep.
Grateful. More grateful than I can well express.
I'll be streaming a lot more in the next
How much
few
we
weeks
have
or so.
both changed since that day we met beneath the Sultan tree. And the days ahead promise to change us further still. I hope that we will recognize ourselves when all of this is over.
Oh my god, wait. It's gonna be poisoned. Oh my god, girl. Oh my god. She's dead. It's like something's gone wrong. Dude, it was the lady in waiting. She killed her. Oh my god, she's literally dying? Dude, I thought we could help. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Why would they show me this? Stop! That is the scariest thing I've ever seen. Girl, no. My character did not react in the slightest. Oh my god, I feel so bad.
She's not coming back from that.
They think I killed her!
Your Grace!
It was her! You bitch!
Her Grace, the Sultana, is dead.
You just pronounce her like that?
Poison in her wine?
Awful.
You did this!
I didn't know such thing. I was framed. No!
Spare us your denials. I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance.
No!
I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men, arrest this viper.
It wasn't me. Why would I want to kill her? I don't want to be a queen. That freaking sucks. Don't touch me. I'll kill you. Just like her. But like I didn't do it or anything. Wait, oh my god, they're gonna corner him. I knew it was sus. I knew it was sus. This is crazy. Oh.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Silence. The Rising Stones is also under
You might want to
control.
turn up the game a little bit if you're talking. You can't hear it.
Sorry.
And what do you hope to achieve with this mutiny?
I that which we have striven for all along, Commander? The salvation of Eorzea.
They're all having fun without me while I'm brought in jail.
What is the meaning of this?
Wait, all of them?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
Wait, is he a part of this?
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
I smell fish.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
It's a trap. Oh my god, he is. Wait, that's the evil guy with the hood. I just recognized him. Ooh, Thancred catching up.
Whatever is going on in there? The ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
That's not good.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about? Ah, if you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts.
Oh.
You'd best come along with us.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals.
Get him, Thancred!
Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Kick their ass.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent? You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us, now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant.
They're all thinking what I'm thinking.
This is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthis. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
It wasn't me, I swear.
No! No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity.
Ow. He's so smug. It's not me, guys. I was framed by all 100 of them. I don't even know how many there are. Ow.
This woman stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamu ul Namo and is suspected accessories to the crime. All members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
You're telling me.
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
Oh my god, they really did that. Oh my god.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded her grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh, yes. I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces. Your next move will be to charm your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
We already disposed
Spare
of her.
yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
Oh, you bitch.
This cannot be. Nanamo. No!
What a sad day.
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
You just called her a burden?
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
The drama.
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief.
Dude, he just admitted to it.
Willing puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
Wait, he actually killed him? Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he looks scary.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow Syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
Wait, he's also evil. I remember his little stash.
You're next to scheming bastard!
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Raban!
Oh.
Seven hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
How unlike you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
A bloody banquet. That's good. Welcome, Grumpy. How are you doing?
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
Ho ho.
Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have. You are not the man you once were, Raban. Since that girl strapped the yoke around your neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter.
Oh my god.
It's wild.
My mouth is agape.
Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana? was me.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
You die!
Oh, thanks. Wait, I'm not gonna fight him, am I? That would be
I
cool.
never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
All I did for this city and now they kick me out like I'm nothing. Hi Nokime, welcome, welcome.
There you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
This cutscene is
Avoiding the
traumatizing.
fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers.
The whole thing, or just this part?
When I realized the celebrations
All
had
of
turned
it?
sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how long has this scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Pornonimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe has thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
We can't go anywhere?
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah.
I gotta sleep in the sand?
Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papa Shan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Uh-oh. Well, we better go. We're all just talking as if we're not prisoners of war.
The rest of you go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Aww.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! find this tunnel of Thancred's.
Final Fantasy. I just thought of that.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
I'm taking up so much space on the screen. You should just remove me.
No!
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
No, just do it for now.
No. Wait till the cutscene.
I prefer not to be up here.
Shh, I like you there. I'll do it when the cutscene's over at least. Stupid evil man. Evil stupid man. Evil stupid girl. I wonder if she knew. Oh!
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
We shouldn't have hired so many guards. That's a lot of them, actually.
This is so stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn. The ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry, the cutscene's kind of screw with my model, so it's getting glitchy.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Papalymo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last.
Oh my god, this is gonna be cool.
Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
Kameha! Sheesh. They didn't just blow themselves up, did they? I just realized, did all the Scions have neck tattoos?
I don't know.
Because I know Thancred has his, but I just saw someone
I never
on
knew such a watercourse
Yabalo,
existed
whatever his name
beneath
is.
Ul'dah.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
And she has them too.
I don't know. Maybe it's the adventurers tattoo. Or the people that were underneath, what's his name? The old man. Like, I don't remember his name. It's French.
Well, that didn't take long. It seems
Oh,
these tunnels were
Louis
not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two, go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
I keep losing people in my party.
What do you mean to do?
Yeah, by the end of the cutscene,
Only
everybody
that
in
which
the
is
whole
required
game
to
is dead.
ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Oh my god. You're like, Steve dies at the end of the Minecraft
You haven't
movie.
seen the last of these creatures.
Jack Black actually died on set. Did you know that?
Voldemort killed Dumbledore.
You fell into another portal.
Leave us.
Dude, she's so traumatized. All her friends have died. Oh. I just sprinted out of there. I'm like, I'm not fucking with this.
It's crazy because they went through so much together. They went through that whole war and they were the only survivors.
I know, and now they're treating me like hot garbage.
Will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads.
No, it's not what I mean. I mean, their friends are all dying. The only people they've left from back then.
Oh.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
I've never seen either of them fight before. Thinker always got there when I was done. Oh. Ouchies.
Oh, an arrow to the knee!
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady.
He really just be standing there.
Tis done.
Then she said, "Just die." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Tis done. I will envelop the entire universe.
Forgive me, Mitra.
Are they gonna do what the other people just did?
Farewell, Ophelia.
What is going on? Why are we getting a realm reborn?
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No.
Mommy?
Mommy Crystal?
I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me.
Oh, Lord. You people and your righteousness.
Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
It's so sad. I'm all swampy now. My boots are soiled and I just got these. I'm so glad I took off my hat before this. I look so goofy. I'm going so far. Hello, sister?
I am glad to see you safe, my friend.
Oh, it's just him.
What of the others?
I thought it was his sister.
Damn that man!
Who was that?
Taleji played me for a fool. I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Oh my god, the card from the beginning? Dude, we're doing a whole wraparound.
Well, would
I'm
you
so
look who it
excited for
is?
Heavensward.
Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took. Not if I have anything to say about it anyway.
Huh?
So excited for Heavensward.
I am definitely excited. They seem excited too.
Let's not dawdle, eh? All aboard!
Dude, this is such a great ending. Like, everything is just coming around. I mean, not the people dying, but I mean, like, the references.
You have the spoilers tag, right?
Yeah?
Oh, I guess it says, well, I don't know.
I mean, it's Heavensward. If you haven't gotten there, then spoilers, whoopsies. Did I miss something, like, before we got here with his sister? Because she was here when he got here, and then since then I haven't seen her at all. Dude, that's crazy! I'm not surprised. I've met a lot of people that have
Such
played
a
since
cool
day
game.
one.
I was stocking
We're
up
brand
supplies
new.
over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favor. Said her brother was having some trouble down
I think
in
I'm
Ul'dah,
lucky for going in
and likely
blind.
needed a helping hand getting away.
Yeah, literally started a month ago.
But thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
Oh, poor Alphanord. It wasn't your fault. It was the people's betrayal fault. They're stupid.
World of Darkness. I don't know what that is.
And who might you be, young sir?
Yeah, this looks exactly like the first cutscene. It's the same guys and everything.
That's ma'am to you.
Terrapin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames.
I just don't like her.
I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Ul'dah.
I thought it was secretly gonna be the
Scarce
little
had my
girl.
boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets
love
erupted
those
with
raids.
cries of assassination. I immediately
I
went in
did too.
search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified.
Oh wait, that
The blame
early?
plainly lies with the monetarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity.
What did you even do?
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Ul'dah that I learned of father's fate.
I think Kitty, you did them yesterday,
Once
right?
I've seen you a
Those
safe
big raids
distance
with
away,
24 people.
I mean to
Yeah.
return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Don't you have to do it to finish the story?
Yeah. No, you do.
Needn't
I don't
travel
think
no
you used to
further
have
than
to.
Blackbrush.
At least that's what
Our
somebody said.
fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation, but in the end, it was I who needed saving.
Oh, my poor baby. You should have been there. them soldiers keep searching for a while yet. Reckon we'll take the carriage back towards Ul'Dan, get the lay of the land, maybe provide a distraction if need be. I already missed the voice acting. You wait there, we'd help along shortly. Stay strong, friends. The real fight's to come. Alright, let's go. That's what they sound like.
My voice fucking cracked so much. I'm trying to. It was like.
Pippin! The most unassuming folks can prove to be your greatest allies. What followed was a passing merchant, yet he lent his aid without a moment's hesitation or any hint of concern for his own safety. Though I well imagine how a man could feel inspired to risk all in your presence. Father spoke of you often, and long have I looked forward to our first meeting. Needless to say, this is not how I envisioned it. Escaping a city? Yeah. Master Alphinaud, you must not give in to despair. That would not play into our enemy's hands so
It would
long
only play into our enemy's hand.
as you, Venna, are free. We may still set things. I can't read. Forgive me, Marshal Turpin, but Alphinaud, my boy, sorry to keep you waiting. Sid! Oh my god! I thought you died. What are you doing here? Pulling you out of the fire as usual. Your merchant friend told me everything. Truly, then he is no merchant, but an angel in peddler's clothes. But tell us, how do you intend to bear our friend to safety? I hid the Enterprise, but a short distance away. All I need is a destination.
I love the Enterprise.
But we must find a place beyond the reach of both the Montress and something. Ishgard will not suffer the intrusion of foreign forces in their territory. That settles it. Then with me, everyone. Not, I fear. I must remain here. I dare not abandon Ul'Dan to the Monterris, and, you must be certain that they will seek to defame you, both here and in the other city-states. But how I shall do my utmost to warrant their every effort. Frankly, I do not expect it to be much of a challenge. The small folk will not turn so easily on the warrior of light and her allies, no matter the monastery's claim. Yeah! Marshal, I know not what to say. Ha! Now that father would labor to believe, but enough talk, you must go, Master Alphinaud. Your airship awaits. Oh my god, how many more teeth are there? I want to get my hands on those controls. Up, up. There's no rest for the righteous.
Do you have music off?
No. There's just no music. Back in the snowy mountains. Are you not coming, Sid? Are you leaving us? Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
I sneezed and my headphones flew off, but I caught them.
Oh, nice. Also, Jay, I just realized that we should make for Camp Dragonhead and speak with Lord Harkinfint. However,
Archifont.
sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Oh wait, we're back here. Oh, we're gonna talk to him about like everything that happened. Okay, this is completely off topic and you guys won't understand what I'm talking about. But a while ago when I got this outfit, the stockings were white and I thought I couldn't change them, but they're black. So now I'm confused because I don't know a dye option.
I didn't know they were white. They've always been black.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. They were
always
white.
white. They were always black.
I know, but they were white that one time that I was messing with my dyes. This way to his quarters.
You just finished 45 minutes of.
It wasn't. That was not 45 minutes.
It was.
Are you serious?
Look at the time.
Oh my god. Dude, that did not feel like 45 minutes.
You've been live for how long?
An hour 20. And 5 of that was starting. Well, 4 of that was starting. Like 20 of that was talking.
Yeah, 45-minute long cutscene.
Yeah.
Almost an hour long. Yeah.
Master Alphinaud told me of your tale, Venna. It warms my heart that you should turn to me before all others, and I shall endeavor to deserve your trust. Alas, the situation here has grown more complicated in your absence. 'Twas be best if I explained in full. Oh, more talking. Yap, 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 yap.
More cutscenes.
There has been word from
the thank God.
Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper.
Yes, use your lullaby of
The temple
words.
knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted
Learn
orders
how
to
they say
further
some words that
strengthen
you
the
have trouble
guard
with.
and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert.
It just sounds like white noise to me when they say something.
How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Uldar, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows, or some such.
The way you said that. Of some such.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Fortom. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor. Agents of Uldar will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence. You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind.
Oh.
But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions.
Thank you so much for the follow. We're gonna have a little
'Tis
family.
bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence
You're
brings.
trying to fit in words between their speaking.
Well then. Alright. Speak to another person? Oh, he's the guard outside. I was like, why would I talk to any of you guys?
You're getting to the end. Are you excited?
I guess so. Greetings, madame. Shall I show you inside? Upon proceeding, follow cutscenes. Lots of cutscenes. Yes, please.
It's not nearly as many as the last one. It's
No,
like 5 minutes of cutscenes.
Yeah. Imagine sitting here being like, oh, another hour.
That's what I thought.
Oh, but I have to read it? Alphinaud Venna, is it really you?
I can read. No, man.
I'm so happy. Oh my god, you're gonna make me cry. Stop. Her little eyes. Oh my god. Oh, I tried contacting him in Philly and the others, but no one would respond. And then Crystal Braves are people turned on us in the marketplace. Someone told me to run, and so I did. I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached and I lost my way, and then... Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand. Whoa. Girl? Ah, yes, my mask. It is lost in the struggle. Who is that? Pretty, isn't she? Oh my god, where do I know who that is? Anyway, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up and then she told me about what happened, and he used his magic to weave a glamour around the waking sands from the outside. Our old headquarters now look like an abandoned storehouse. That's the girl I was telling you about who was masked and she looked like a ninja. Oh my god, she's gorgeous.
So they hid the whole place and made it look like an abandoned warehouse.
The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently, Ringer started making preparations after the Imperial attack just in case the Emperor ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh?
You could also turn off the auto movement if you'd like and just click through once you read them.
I know. Sorry, where was I? Oh yes, we waited there in the waking sands hoping others would come, but no one else did. I feel like that way it'd take too long.
Well,
My people are searching for the other scions even as we speak, but we have met with no success as yet. I just hoped that you might be able to suggest further place to look, but you should know the rising stones do not share the waking sands good fortune. Only crystal braves await you there. No way. Be that as it may, we yet have cause to hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not possible for the others. Or it is possible. You may have been forsaken by the men and women believed true, but the rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the scions restored to their rightful place of honor. Dude, that's the reveal of overall. That is so freaking cool. I bet people looked at her tail and they're like, what is that race? That's not a Neko. Thank you, Dude, for the head pat.
'Tis all my doing.
Alphinaud, no!
Myself, the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves and even the Scions themselves as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee?
You did, bro, and it was way too ambitious.
I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos.
So pitiful.
It was all but a means to feed my own
I didn't save the world and everybody in it and everything's not perfect because of me.
Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alphinaud.
Alphinaud?
Yeah, it's Alpha now. Have you not been paying attention?
The second half of his name is silent. Like, no way. Dude, I'm not drinking that after what happened.
Master Alphinaud, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
You tell him.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Oh my god, stop looking like that! I wanted to squeeze her! Oh my
You're
god.
right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon.
Oh, they have such sad
'Tis
faces.
true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Oh no, the dragons are back. Oh, is this the credits? Am I getting credits?
Just watch.
Bro, we made it to the credits.
You can speed them up if you want.
Do I speed them up?
Click.
It's number 2, but I don't have a number 2.
You can click on it with your button with your mouse.
Oh yeah. Really speeds them up. Alright. Yes! A Realm Reborn is all done! Now we get to move on to the good stuff. Not that it wasn't good, but the gooder stuff, I should say.
So what are your
Wow.
thoughts on A Realm Reborn?
Man! What? Dude, I don't even know what to say. I was so confused with everything at first, and then as the story kept going on, I like understood. And this is like one of the first times I've been enveloped in a story to where like I think the thing that Final Fantasy does the best with is that if you don't understand the story, you still get emotionally attached to the characters and what's going on. Like so many things. Okay, spoilers, obviously. When frickin' Thancred was revealed to be the evil guy, but like he was possessed, I had no idea that he was possessed. I thought that he was just evil. So I was like, bro, are you freaking kidding me? Oh, don't show me that picture right now! I'm covering your face. So Thancred revealed to be the bad guy, and then I was like, no fucking way. And at that point, honestly, I had no clue what was going on. All I knew is that I was overthrowing like the dark people, like the evil shadow people or whatever. And then he was evil, and I was like, oh my god, this guy that I've known since day 1 is the bad guy? Like, no wonder he wanted to stick with me and everything. And then they were like, oh, actually, he's possessed. And then I was like, oh, okay, like, twist. And then after that, I just got so attached to everybody, because I was like, I didn't think a game would be so ballsy to kill off main characters. Like, I was not expecting that in the slightest. I thought we were all just gonna be friends and all happy until the very end. But no. I didn't think people would actually die. And then I was like, okay, now I have to be scared. Like, I thought I would never have to be scared of like, oh, the story's just gonna go on and I'll keep with these people. No, I have to actually be scared people I like are gonna die. I hate that. But I can't really think of, like, anything else. I don't know. Like, I had fun. I'm a black mage. I had a lot of fun with the leveling progression. I thought it was pretty fluid with learning the job without being too overwhelmed. I started that in Final Fantasy VII, killing off main characters. I mean, to be fair, it is a bold move, but I think it was really, like, I think it was well-deserved. I think not well-deserved. I don't know. That's not a good word to use. I don't know. I think it was a smart decision because people are just too afraid to kill people off. It's like when you're watching Batman, you know the Joker's not gonna die because they need him for the next story instead of just making up a new superhero. Yeah, I think it's really cool that they did that. I'm really scared for the next expansion though, because I don't know, I have to meet new people, like new stuff is going on. Oh my goodness. People still hope for a way to bring Aerith back in Final Fantasy VII. Oh, that's awful. 25 years, dude. The copium needed for that.
Have you played any Final Fantasy games, Kitty?
No, I know the characters. I saw so there's someone who I watched called Snapcube, and she played the new Final Fantasy that just came out. So I know the characters, like the brown-haired girl and the yellow-haired girl and the yellow-haired main character guy. That's it. That's all I know about Final Fantasy. She did. Oh my god.
Just like that glass on the ground in the background.
Huh?
There was the chalice on the ground.
Oh.
Body.
Oh my god. I wasn't looking, honestly. I was too busy talking.
You can sit and talk a bit more if you'd like. I think I'm gonna make some popcorn.
Okay, I don't really know what else to talk about.
Talk about your experience, just not with like just the story, but also your gameplay and stuff. Right now is like the perfect time for that. You can do it at the end of every single expansion. Just like your thoughts of everything, and yeah.
Do you suggest I not skip the credits at all? Oh, okay. He said I'm out of here. Good luck. I don't even know. Can you skip the credits? Pause, hide. Oh, you really can't. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, you can? Okay. Well, we'll get to that eventually, but I like respecting... I mean, I know this game's been out for 15 years, but I like respecting all the creditors and the art that they have and the music and everything. It's really great. Anyway, I'm gonna talk over them now. They'd last up to 30 minutes. Yeah, Jay was telling me when he finished the story that I think it took him like 45 minutes or something like that because he didn't skip the part with all the character names from the original Final Fantasy Online. Yeah, it's a long credit sequence. They got like an award for longest, or it's a Guinness World Record for longest game credits or something. Okay, so I started this game not too long ago. I had no idea what to expect. I started in the free trial because it's been a game that I've been interested in. I played it in 2022, but I was a Lancer and I didn't like my job and I knew nothing about the game and I was very impatient at the time, so learning the class and doing all the quests was just not for me, I think. But I think as I grew and as I played more games that I didn't like, this one was like a breath of fresh air. And knowing, like, doing a better, like getting a better job and being more patient with quests and taking a different route with everything was a lot better. And it made the experience like so much more smooth. I don't remember when I got out of the free trial. I think it was a point where I got to before the quest that you like charge that capital place and you defeat the evil guy, or maybe it was like right after that one, like the big evil guy, the final boss or whatever. I defeated him, and then I got to like 300k, and there were some other things, like we wanted to explore the market board and everything, so Jay ever so kindly gave me the opportunity to not do the free trial, which made me really scared, because I was like, well, I want to do everything I can, you know, I don't want to be like rushed into anything. I don't want to feel guilty about not being in the free trial anymore, because once you're out, you can't go back. He reassured me that everything would be fine, so that's kind of how I got to this point. I would say being a black mage is probably like the most fun. I think because it's so simple. I think it's a really great starting class. I think it's so simple, but it does so much damage that I feel very like satisfied when I like fight things. I don't know. I played back left mage for years, then discovered Archer and Bard could move and shoot at the same time. No way. Hi, Rue. Welcome. Yes, I did. Did you play Final Fantasy? I had no idea. Yeah, I just finished it. It was so much fun. Oh my god. I wanted to stream my like last reaction of everything because I was planning to stream Heavensward anyway, but I was like, you know what? I'll just give you guys my reaction of the last cutscene that was going on. And I think it was well worth it. I'm sorry for talking over it so much, but I want to have this documented, okay? I've gotten up to Endwalker, then kind of just stopped. Oh, that's sad. That's okay. Maybe you can get back into it now. I've been telling everybody that. They're like, oh my god, I haven't touched this game in forever. And I'm like, well, now's a perfect time to start. Yeah, the final Realm Reborn credits. Yippee! We get to show all the people that played in the original game, all the people who made the expansion or whatever. I feel like
very into the credits.
I feel like this is the I'm glad that they put the credits here. I don't know if they probably do it at the end of every expansion, but imagine you like finish this expansion and then you just keep playing. Like I feel like that wouldn't be a satisfying finale. Credits released in 2015. Jeez.
So you gotta remember, these are the credits not just for the actual A Realm Reborn, but all the patches had a whole new group of people as well working on them. So this is crediting all those people.
Uh-huh.
And also, I think there was a good period of time between this credit and the last one, and also between this one and the next one.
Scary. The monthly sub makes me want to be ready for it. That's fair. Oh my god, we get to be back here?
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
Okay, you didn't finish Stormblood. Oh, yeah, he already said that.
Oh my god, I thought she was like not in on it, but she is. Who's that? Oh, my boy. When I get out of here, I faded. When I see you. Dude, this fuck again? Why are all the bad people coming back? Nabriles is no more. The ardor was not his to invoke it. Oh. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightfully be eternal. Mayhaps he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted. We are of one mind. Me and my two brain cells talking. The northern lands, then. The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will they'll wrap salvation, unlike any the world has known.
Reap.
By his will. By his will. Who's he? Oh, drama. Faded, you weren't listening.
You see how good these cutscenes are, Kitty? This is the entire rest of the game after Realm Reborn.
Thank
They're all like
God.
this.
Thank God. I've answered thy summons, Emercy. Speak and make thine intent known. I hope I don't have to read this much.
They get more and more voice acting as it goes on. You'll still have to read some.
They're like, our budget got bigger. I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine, the fate of this very star. Don't look at me like that with those eyes.
Oh, here it is.
The castle. I picked up boulders for these losers.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond
That voice in that tiny body.
delusion, despair,
Yes.
thou shalt find
nuts.
naught else here.
Oh my god. I get to enter the castle. To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Heavensward, despair. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. Yo, my left arm! Don't say that! Thank you, she looks so swaggalicious. I tried my
Okay.
very best to make her so slinging gat.
Before you do the quests, let me make my snack.
Oh. Okay, we'll dilly-dally around then.
Yeah,
Hi, Tataru, I love you. No matter how long it takes, I have faith we will find the others. With Lady Yugiro Shinobi, Yuri Anger's intelligence and my versatility, there's nothing we cannot do. You're so right. I'm gonna lean down and give you a little kiss. Mwah. Can I give you a little pat? Yes! Oh my god. Oh, you're the best thing in this entire world. I'm running around as a hot cat girl named Grumpy Old Man. I'm sure she is. Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, I was gonna say, okay, if you make like a new account, or if you make like a new, probably not a new character, but like a whole new account, can you just start the free trial over? Because I was gonna say, like, Roof, if you want to start a new character, but you don't want to worry about the monthly sub, just get a new account, and then you can do the free trial. And then you can do what I did. And then, like, once you, like, if you want to develop that character and then go back to your other one, then, I don't know, I feel like it's not, like, too much of a restriction, or like, you know, you don't have to think about it too much. Because that was the same thing with me, where I was like, I'm gonna finish everything I possibly can. You know, I have one character on each server with the basic sub. Oh, okay. Wait, what? You can only have one character? I thought you could have, like, 7 characters. Or, like, I don't know how many it is. Like, one character of every race or something like that. Huh. I've been lied to. Well, I don't know which expansion it is. Wait, there's... Do not tell me there's sub-levels. I thought it was just you sub and that's it. Hold on. I'm looking this up. Don't say anything. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting lied to right now. This cannot be true. Is there... Hold on. Wait. Wait. Entry in standard? Oh. Wait. Entry? 8 characters, 40 characters. There's an entry version? I thought it was just the one. I thought the standard was it. Why would you want to pay $1 less? What, when you could just stay on the free trial? What's the point of that? I don't understand. That seems very weird. Okay, anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, so I'm a black mage right now, but in the future, I don't know what expansion it comes with, but I want to end up being with Reaper class because I'm trying to go for like a scary vampire look. I don't know if you could tell. So I want to do that. I don't know what Reaper does or anything like that. I don't know how to get it or what expansion it's from, obviously. All I know is that it's cool and I want to do it. Oh man. And I thought before doing Reaper class, I wanted to try out White Mage. I also wanted to try out Astrologist, or I think that's what it's called. Because they also look really cool. Reaper's melee and you can get it once you hit level 70. Oh, okay. So that'll be my goal when I hit level 70. But dude, I want to do so many things. Oh my god. Okay, I also started this quest. So I don't have my weapon on right now. This is the weapon that I'm using. But I started this quest for the Star Rod, and I know it's really hard to get the, I think it's called the Lilith Rod, but I really want it, and I've tried doing it so far, and it's not that it's like hard, it's just that I don't have the time. So hopefully when I like get everything sorted with that, it'll be fine. If I can put on my other wand, please. Okay. It starts back at level 15. That's fine. I know they're like that. That's okay. I understand. That's alright. Dude, it's gonna take like 30 minutes for Jay to finish with this popcorn. Oh, what is your quest? Time for action has come. The Alphanod knows what he must do. Ugh. Ah! Get me out of this misery! Can I leave? I want to like do stuff. Maybe we can do some side quests while I wait. Dancer and Gunbreaker are available at level 60. Ooh, dude, I want to try out Dancer as well, but like I don't want to do Dancer. Well, right now, I should say. I have priorities. I feel like everyone hates me here. There's a side quest this way. Hello? Is it up top? Oh. Hello? What do you have to do? Okay, I don't really care about the side quest dialogue, I'm gonna be honest. Sorry. Whee! Ouch, my legs. Oh, I gotta just light the barriers. No wonder it's so dark in here. Where's the other one? Here it is. But I thought I would just do like a really chill playthrough with Final Fantasy. I don't want to get like too, if I can think of the word. Oh my god, dude, if only I had a thesaurus or something. My vocabulary is not as good as I want it to be. I play Dancer. Their nukes can take out extreme ARR primal solos at level 80. Okay, I might have to reconsider. Frick, bro, why can't I think of it? I don't know. I just don't want to go like too crazy with the entertainment aspect of streaming Final Fantasy. I do a lot of other streams where I'm like constantly talking, or I'm constantly thinking of things to do, or, you know, just like, you know, being entertaining. And I really hope to just be entertaining from playing the game like how I would on my off stream time. If I could find this last flame. Here it is, and it will give me $1,000. But once I finish, I think I said once I finish the main story quest, I wanted to start with White Mage. But I haven't really decided. I don't think I'd be a good healer, I'm gonna be honest. Final Fantasy 14 is, if you're having fun, you're playing it right, play the way that makes you happy. Dude, that makes me happy that you said that. I get so nervous. Oh, I can smell it. Oh my god, he's making popcorn. I can smell it. But I get so worried about all of that. All of that. The whole like playstyle thing. White Mage is pretty chill. You can get wait. You get a while to get used to the playstyle during early dungeons. That makes sense. I would say it's probably easier to get used to the class once you've done it a lot. I mean, literally spending a month with Black Mage has made me understand my attacks. Also, people telling me how my attacks work also make me understand them a lot. There, like, half of these things on my... Like, I don't use these. I'm gonna be honest, I don't use those 3. But someone told me that, like how to rotate, and now I understand it, and now I'm like, oh, well, no wonder I wasn't, like, doing it the way it should have been done before. I get it, dude, that's what I'm saying! That's literally why I wanted to be White Mage. Literally one of, like, the reasons I wanted to be it. I will be White Mage. I'll be here to judge you. Thanks, Faden. Thank you. Well, no reason to judge me. Wait, what class are you actually? I totally forgot. Oh shoot, did I? Oh no! Oh, that's not gonna be good. Hold on. I just realized that my keybinds affect the expressions on my model! That's gonna be so inconvenient. What's new, sister? Nothing, my brother. There you go, thanks. It gives me another one. Oh man, what am I gonna do? Oh shoot, okay, hold on. Oh no. Oh! Give me 2 seconds. We might have to... Oh, I might have to do a BRB and fix this. She's gonna hate me. Oh man. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take like a 2-minute BRB. So I can fix the expressions on my model, because otherwise, if I do like Control 2, if I do Control 3, if I do Control 4, like it all affects that, so I gotta fix that. I'll be right back, okay? No one move a muscle. See you in like a minute.
a frog in that picture.
I figured it out. Everything's good now. I can't wait to hear all your munching. Oh, can I do the quest now?
Yeah, but could you take me off the screen? Just for now.
Can I just make you smaller?
No, I don't like people saying that I'm muted, and also I just want to chill for a minute, please. I'm asking you to take me off your stream.
Fine. You'll just be a voice in the void. I'll put you on my shoulder.
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Elfino.
Lord Orchefort.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortan. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
When you get a second, you should go to the
You are
main menu
more
and
than
play the
generous, my
cutscene
friend.
trailer for Heavensward.
On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here!
My goodness. Okay, so you want me to... That's a new sound?
Yeah, you got new sounds now. I like these a lot more.
Do I have to go to the title screen?
Yeah.
Movies... Heavensward?
Yep, and now you have a new background.
Oh. I'm still a little confused about like all who the characters are now. Like the original paladin, is that Cid? Or is Cid completely different? Like, is that Cid? I don't know.
That's you.
Oh, I keep forgetting that he's supposed to be us. Dude, if only the cutscenes looked this pretty. I mean, they kind of do, though. Oh, that's the arm! I understand. And then, ha ha ha, he's so evil. I could protect them. Ugh. I'm leaving. And all the guards chasing that old doll. Bye, Colania. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for staying. Everything is all shiny and new. They had to hurry to get the ARR playable. They took their time making this. Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, the whole game starts looking really a lot smoother.
Oh!
This was your fight on the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool that you're showing it.
Evil guy. He's not evil, I just don't like him. Kind of a doofus. And is that supposed to be, Cartman? And that's me? How I expect my scroll wheel to be. And you're here. And that's where I want to be. There's Sid. There's all the dragons that I fought. Evil man again! Left arm man. This expansion makes me want to be a Lancer. Wait, did the Lancer class come out in Heavensward? Oh my god, see, it came out again. It's connecting to my computer.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. Anyway, did the Lancer class come out during Heavensward?
Also, yeah, the expansion goes so hard. At the end of the cutscenes, when they show like the title of it in like bold letters in the middle, it feels like a movie. Like the ending of like a big movie.
Did it not say Heavensward before?
What?
My
on the
title.
main menu?
Oh, yeah,
no, mine does. Yours doesn't. Yours said a Realm Reborn. Watch, you can switch to it at the bottom. Switch to a Realm Reborn and see what you were looking at before.
Oh. Okay. I see.
But no spoilers for the rest of them until you get there.
Yeah. Wouldn't want that. Lancer Dragoon story applies somewhat to Heavensward. Oh. So it just applies to it, but it didn't come out. Because I want to know, like, when was the, like, what is the most recent job or something? I must go on and speak with the
I think the most recent job is the painter one.
The painter. Oh, yeah, I remember that. For not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the Gate of Judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your name, and they will allow you to pass. Pictomance and Viper. I haven't heard those. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to the manor, where we shall meet again. Until then, Bro, he's the only guy that's ever, like, believed in me. What is that? Did I... Oh my god, I have to deliver a letter to the Black Shroud. Should I do that? Let me see where the main quest wants me to go first.
It's like, are you ready to go to this main place? Well, first we're gonna have you go all the way back to an area you really don't think is that cool and deliver this letter, and then you can come.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. But I've never heard of Pictomancer and Viper. I need to just look
Pictomancer's
at...
the painter.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know the name. What about
You're a
Viper
mancer.
then?
You're like a mage mancer. You're like a necromancer, except you.
But for pictures.
Use pictures, yeah. I don't know what Viper is.
I need just to look at all the Final Fantasy.
They slowly introduce them, I think, with the expansions. So I think if you just keep playing, you'll find out about them all.
That's where I was. Where was it? Bro, you made me crave a Red Bull. And that's never happened.
You can go have one.
No, I want a pink one.
We'll go to the store and buy some more.
Really? From the gas station.
They're way too expensive there.
I looked at, decided I'm old, it seems complicated, and left it alone. No, I'm sure I'll
Username
be fun.
fits.
Yeah. He said he's a hot cat girl. Words of house for temps? Yes, you may pass. That's what everyone wants to be. This is like the first, well, no, I mean RuneScape existed, but I think this is like the most popular MMO where people decide to be girls. Like, no matter what your gender was.
So they came, at a friend's behest.
Baby boomer gamer.
I thought this guy sounded like the guy from the Stanley Parable. I looked it up and it's not, but I thought it was.
Were you alive? Like, did you start playing games when
Heroes
RuneScape came out?
celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood.
Oh my god, it does sound like him.
With memories of the lost.
And Stanley took down the Lancer Guild.
With hope
Holy
yet in their
moly.
hearts, they came.
Dude, your name is for real. That's crazy.
It's awesome that everybody of all ages enjoys this game.
Oh! Okay. Oh my god, sorry. Dude, my headset! What is going on?
To
Why now?
Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Helone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last
I couldn't
bastion
imagine
of
my
the
mom
faith,
playing Final Fantasy.
her walls ever
She barely knows how to
bristling
browse
with sworn
Google.
Swords and spears
Yeah, she
of
just
her
learned about
4
YouTube Shorts.
high houses.
She's mid-50s, so
A land that
I guess
after
it's just what you grew up
1,000 years
around.
of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace.
I mean, I've met people playing Final Fantasy from ages 20 all the way up to 60, so it's like a real eye-opener.
Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood.
Or an eyeball?
In the midst of the Dragon Song War they came. 3 weary travelers
Ooh.
whose arrival would set in motion great change.
Why do they hate us?
Though none knew then how great.
Remember, there used to be an isolated place for all time.
Oh, but 3 new people came and they're like, Purge! Witch! So is this Heavensward? in the new
In my
city.
70s or even early 80s, I don't think I could be playing a game like an MMO with combos. I can barely do it now.
I mean, honestly, I'd be set with retirement. I could pay. I mean, I've only got like 5 years left, so I'd have like, I just pay for the 5-year monthly sub, and then I'm fine. Greetings, mistress.
You hit 80 and just buy a 20-year sub, and you're like, I'm good for life.
Yeah. On imagine you die at like 98, and you're like, no, I still have 2 years left of my subscription. I bet you welcome to Ishgard. They were gonna call the expansion up really high, but decided Heavensward was a little better. No way they actually were gonna do that.
Says the roof.
Oh my god, stop. My lord humbly requests your presence at the residence in the pillars. If you are all welcome with me. If you will all come with me. I think that's what he said. 3 jobs available right now. Machinist, Dark Knight, and Astrologian. This is, oh my god. Babe, this is where I get to be an Astrologian. Yahoo! I might have to switch from Black Mage. I might regret it though. Out in the wild, you see people crafting.
Go exploring and get all the aetheryte things.
There's only one.
No, all the small ones.
Oh, hold on. Here. Wow, this place is big. Is this gonna be the new old doll?
Yeah, this is the new major city, I think.
I gotta run. So is this like the thing where because it's new I can't fly here?
Yeah. And you have to do quests all the way through the end of the region to unlock flight.
Makes sense, but man.
Like
I'm
once
glad
you
it's
finish
not
the
like
region in terms of quests, you get flight, and you also have to do a bit of exploring, and then you
Yeah.
get flight.
I'm glad it's not like WoW where you have to complete the entire game before you can fly, because at that point, what's keeping you?
You get to do like 40 hours of gameplay just to get flight.
Can I jump? Oh, my legs. And now I can teleport to this one. And I think it's, yeah, it's this way. Shoot, dude, this place is big. I gotta go up here. Can't even get my mount in this location. Look at these 2 old people. Being all
Yeah, you're in the
cute
city,
and
no
old.
mount. But look at this part of the city, how big it is in the map.
Ow. It's very nice. Wow. I like how, like, constructive it is. You know what I mean? Like, those architects really thought about it. And these people are wearing appropriate attire. I feel like a clown right now walking around in a latex suit.
In a latex clown suit, yeah.
While everyone else is wearing like robes and coats. Yeah, no wonder they were looking at me so funny.
You might have enough of those tickets to buy the full set of armor that I use.
I probably do. I just don't want to go back there right now. Same thing with upgrading my my community tier, whatever it's called, my company tier. Company rank, I think. Wow, this is nice. No rats in here or nothing? Well, there might be some rats. It is medieval. We saw some shops down here. Oh, it's sunny now. I feel so warm and cozy. Dang, this is like real medieval
Mountains off the
times.
distance are really cool.
Wow, dude, the clothing here is so much different. I mean, we're literally going
That's what
from...
happens when you're cut off from like all of the rest of the world for a long time. You have your own style.
Yeah, we literally went from desert to Victorian ice tops. Oh, that's retainer.
This almost looks Slavic, like Russia. Or
Oh, you
Ukraine.
think? To me, this looks like frickin' Howl's Moving Castle. Like, look at how medieval this is.
I meant the clothing.
Yeah. Well, that's also like Russian, like mountain tops and stuff. Okay. I want to see if anyone has like, oh yeah. I don't know if there's gonna be anything better than what I'm already wearing. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm huge into glamour. So if I buy something that doesn't like look like, if I buy something that looks good but doesn't do anything, you know what I mean, for my class, it's just because I want it. Oh, this is a ring? Where? Oh. Interesting. I just like looking at all this stuff. And earrings never match because I can't freaking see them. Oh. Oh well. Thank you for your time. What else do we have? Oh, do I need a mender?
If you listen to the music, it's like altered versions of the same song, which I love.
Yeah, that is nice. Am I level 56? Ooh. Is none of this for my class? Oh, this is all the stuff that they want you to be. They're like, be a lancer! Oh wait, let me check if I was in like the wrong... Oh, magic gear. Okay, magic gear, 56. Whoa, this is cool. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, Jay.
You gotta get the one for your class, though.
I know. Whoa, that's cool. I actually get like cool pants. I don't get to look like a circus attraction. Wow. Wait, I want to try on the whole outfit. These pants, these gloves, this shirt, this... Oh, cool. Oh, that shirt looks so cool, but I don't like the little rag on it. Man. I kind of want to buy it just...
Try this out.
Just
It's good for
'cause.
stats, too. It does a lot. It does a lot of stats, way better than yours.
But I'm thinking about the other one. Like the other one you get with the tickets?
I think this might be better.
We'll see. I'll take it all, please. Yes. I love the sound of my pockets being empty. I'm gonna miss my hat. Look at my goofy hat. I'm gonna miss my goofy hat. I look alright. I like the other one, honestly, but at least I feel stronger. Apothecary, you sell stuff. Oh, when do I get, like, good potions, too? I need good potions. These are mega potions. Mega... Is it ether? MP? 8 HP. Mega potion. Dude, that's what I need. Okay, hold up. I have 3. I want... I don't know. I was gonna say like 50. I don't know how much that would be. How much would 50 be? 26? Should I do that? Seems like a lot. Man, why not? And I kind of like the way these are. Just cause, like, I want to get use out of my high potions, but I actually might save them for when I switch classes. So I think I'm gonna... Hello? Can I not change them right now? Okay, I'll do it later then. And weaponsmith. I don't think this one will be better than what I already have, but why not look? Yeah, no. But it looks cool. Oh, I've seen this one before. Oh, it kind of looks like a measuring tool. That's cool.
It almost looks like a planet.
Yeah, it looks like a planet, but like this is like the graph that you measure paper on. Paper width. You have a field
Or a compass.
graph.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, I guess so. And then more people and merchant.
Or a protractor. Maybe what you're talking about.
Probably. Oh, look at all these. Are these the same? I think these are the same dies as in the other place. They got more
I think these are
orchestra.
more, yeah.
I think they have different orchestra thingies. And then, I don't know what this is. Okay. Meal guy. Alright then. Good to
Dagger soup.
know.
You just eat it and you're like, oh, oh, oh.
That would make sense with my clown gear. Is this P or an R? Maybe you could select the letters instead of playing night. Oh my god. She roasted him. Huh? I didn't tune to that one? She's like, maybe you stop fucking around and actually learn how to read. Is that upstairs? Or downstairs? Upstairs. Gonna go this way. Hello, ladies. I'm gonna be them. I wanna have a little pop poof hat thingy like that. I wanna have a dress like that. The Warrior of Light and her brave companion. Huh?
You gotta get your point where you were coming for.
Oh, shoot! Walking the street of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight. I cannot tell how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present to you my family home, Fortemps Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends. Decline. Screw you, I don't want to see your house. I want this thingy. Wow. It's nice up here. You have attuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards. The Gates of Judgment are now accessible as the Ethernet destination. Gate of Judgment? Oh, I see. That's really cool. Oink. Okay, I'll see your home now.
My lord, I have returned with the Scion.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Thank you, Jay.
I, Count Edmond de Fortemps, do bid you welcome.
What a
As
mouthful.
wards of House Fortemps, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count
No, it's
Fortemps.
your home.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
As we helped them out
Forgive
during
me,
the
my lord,
dragons,
but
even though we didn't
Are you
want
not
to.
concerned? To accept foreign
Yeah,
guests at such
fix
a
this
juncture,
afterwards.
especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
That looks so goofy.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
I would love to. They're not all gonna sound like that, are they? Oh. So this is the inside of a manor of a high house, looks like. To think that Lord Harkfint was raised here. Whoa. I could look like this. Wait, do I get one?
Yes, in the next quest, just like it's been.
I'm goofy like that. That's ninja. But I want one now.
Daddy, give me my gear now.
Casting people are always last. Though our friends in House Fortemps have been generous enough to expend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We must know where to shop and where to hear small talk. Twould seem a tour of the city indeed's in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall, of course, do as you suggest. Very good then. My manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer your questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part ways. Your documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. So tall.
Yeah, they're extra tall here.
I mean, I know the elves are already tall. Is that my citizenship? Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortemps. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are accustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Fortemps, but let us hope it shall not come to that. I guess they're all elves here. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. But he's an elf too. Is he just extra short? Bena Tataru, the city awaits.
Alphanon's ears go straight out, their ears go back.
What kind of elf are you? His race is a mystery. As this is your first time in the fair city, pray permit to me to know to you to the Hoplan, for whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the holy vault. Thou all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only meet that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jeweled crozier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services before descending to Foundation. It's Thert Plaza. If there are no questions, guys, where'd you go? I don't feel so good.
Mr. Stark.
Mr. Stark. I was thinking, is Batman and Iron Man just the same people because they're like really rich,
universes.
smart people that have suits that want to be superheroes surrounded by people who are actually superheroes?
Yeah, but they're in different universes.
Yeah. The Hoplan, so named for the bronze great shield borne by the nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. Magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop in the Ishgard Orthodox Church. Beg your pardon, the statue to the south, are they perchance Thordon's famed Knights 12? Oh yeah, I forgot they all, well, some of them have 12, some of them don't believe in it at all. Very good, Master Alphinaud. There are the father of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined the King Thardon the First to put down... Okay. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition. There are much you to be learned by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Oh, wow, that's a lot more. I didn't notice them. Now then, if you follow me to the jeweled crozier, I shall introduce you to the Mistress Elise, our master of the markets. Bro, I can't turn my head at all. Oh, wait, where are we going? It's this way? That would make sense. I'm glad that they're giving us this tour. No. No!
You can stop Discord screen sharing if you want. It'll make things run a bit faster for you.
It's not that. It's just my headset.
Just do it. I don't need it.
Oh, well, if you're clearly not locals or travel peddlers, which makes you all? Ah, Ward of House Fortem. How very interesting. Count Edmond has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the customers of foreigners, should you be uncomfortable. Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, accompaniments, medicine, materials, whatever you desire can be found in the crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination in the... It's so hard to understand what that word is.
Aetheryte.
Aetheryte.
They've been saying it since the beginning of the game.
I know, I just can't understand. How do I... Okay. I got it, I got it. Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about. I can't move my head.
Why is your game freezing when you do that?
It's because the cord on my headset is loose and it changes the audio source to my monitor and then it plugs back in.
Right. Unplug it and flip it the other direction and plug it back into your thing.
Okay, let me try. Let's see how long that holds. So there's like a whole... Are they like building this area? Oh wait, isn't this the area that they said they like changed to make it look like construction or something? Right, am I right about that? She was talking about something.
No, that was a lot earlier.
Oh, I didn't really understand that, I'm gonna be honest. Whee! Oh, I already attuned to this place, I forgot this is the entrance. And here we have foundations, I'll figure it out. If you have yet to attune to
Aetherite.
the Aetherite, it would be wise to do so now. Give me your money. Okay, what do I get? This is... Oh, I'm literally a jester. Dude, they're making fun of me. What is this? Silver-wide crafting project, the restoration of Ishgard. It's done now and the housing is open. Wait, what? For real? Okay, this is aiming, casting. Casting is cute. It's like, oh my god, I love that. Or I mean healing, and then the casting is black, which is fine. It'll go with my other outfit. You said it's done now, but how long did it take? Like, when did it finish? As for our next destination, mayhaps we should decide together what else can be found nearby. The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. Their engineers conceived and manufacture weapons for use of the dragon. The holy stables, where chocobos are trained for war, are also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found the congregation of knights most heavenly, while to the south of the sea, well, 'twould be best. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphanod. Hold your horse when ye pass the broom, little lore. A delicate flower like you would wit in our fumes.
So they call the lowest layer of the city the broom, and it's where all the poor / dangerous people live. At least that's what they say.
Oh, you may trust me, sir, for I am no lord of but a humble traveler. Oh, come to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down the hopalon and gawp at the statues? Wahaha, well, if you've a mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink in the Forgotten Night if you're nursemaid. Why have you? My humblest apologies, Master Alphanod. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. I would do to refuse such a heartful invitation. Yes, I simply must see the Forgotten Night for myself. I trust to see the wisdom in this, Venna. There are a few sources of information most abundant than a bustling local oh my god, I can't keep reading this. Nevertheless, you can say what we must learn of recent events. Then I'm coming too! Okay, let's go, guys. He's like, ugh. I have to deal with all these people. I can't wait to do... Oh, okay, so where is the... I can't wait to become a... whatever it's called. You can still go in and do crafting stuff, but you have to finish 3.1. Shoot.
You need to just learn how to read. You can't even read numbers, bro.
What?
You said 3.1.
I'm at 3.0. I can
Where did the
read.
1 come from?
I don't know, just sounded good in my head, I guess.
You can't just change things.
I didn't mean to. It just happened that way. I like the music here. It's very...
They say, like, my favorite food is pizza, and you go, my favorite food is cheeseburger. And they're like, that's not what I said. You're like, well, I like cheeseburger now.
I do like cheeseburgers. What's your guys' favorite food? I hope it's cheeseburgers. Oh my god, I don't want to talk to you! That's like the biggest flaw I have with the clicking. Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments, Master. Gibrillant. Just Gibrillant will do. I'm flattered that you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations. If it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I cannot help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Up here we find peddlers, potters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to and from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks for the broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their taste. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality mind, but not the sort of stuff I would recommend to yourselves. You speak to the lowest levels, yes? Why do you call them the brooms, if I may ask? Because when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, then the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. Oh, that's sad. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the worms broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the brooms that got the worst of it, while the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that, mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below, and something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. Something sharp in your boot. I shall take your word to heart, sir. Master Alphinaud, I think it'll be the best if you return to the Fortemps Manor. You go on without me. I'll stay for a drink or two. Mr. Taru, I'm afraid this is out of the question. My lord and the count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of the charges in such a place. Least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphinaud. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With a friend like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. Do you know how often I look after the waking sands and rising stones by myself? If I had a guild for every unwelcome caller that I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'd be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then, Tataru. Venna and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will. I love how energetic she is. She's always like, yes, I will. I want to stay. You're coming too. So, by upper and lower floors, they mean like up here? Or do they mean lower as in lower? Like down here. Oh. They're all dead and it was me who killed them. Wait, so you're telling me the lower floor doesn't even get chairs? Interesting. Who are you? Sittergoo. Well, you're also a dragoon person. I see that. Okay. Well, I will go downstairs. Beep. I remember there being a lot more, like, racism towards my race when I first started in, like, 22. I don't know what it was, but, like, some of the quests I was taking up, they were like, "Aw, you fucking aura." And now I'm like, is it because we look like dragons or we're related to dragons? Like, I feel like that would be cool lore. Because we're like dragon people. But now I won't get judged, probably. Welcome, miss. Shall I show you inside the manor? Here I am. Tell us, Mr. Alphinaud, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns in Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. That attack was devastating. The casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were no given quarter. Sir Aymeric has ordered his knights to strengthen our defense, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhaps we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you've done for us, we could welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. This is a most generous offer, Master Alphinaud. You are guests in my home to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or line. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid in our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us? From what I've heard, you are intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identify trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. And as for you, Miss Vampire, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a woman with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Arthrol and Emilian. I beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need for our honored guest assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues. By the Fury, you two will conduct yourselves with dignity, benefiting your station, and show Mistress Vampire the respect she deserves. This is the woman who slew Gaius van Bolsar and some half-dozen primals besides. She is not here to steal your glory or serve your enraged... I don't know. If you can pardon them for the impropriety, Miss Vampire, I should be much obliged if you lend my sons a helping hand. My thanks. Fury willing, they may even learn something from you. That guy's like, oh, and he's like, yes! 'Twould seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though this was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Fortemps has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. This is an arrangement we may benefit from in an unexpected way. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people and know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, we will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhaps even new allies. Yes, the more I think of it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. Yes.
I'm tired.
You're tired? Oh, I just got to level 57! I think that's a good spot to end on.
Yeah, you finished the first set of major quests as well.
Yeah. Very cool. I wanna try on this hat with that outfit that I had on before. Should be easy to find. This. Yeah, that's. I don't know, the Chester hat doesn't really match with the red. Like, I feel like the old hat that they gave me, like, this one matches. This matches. What am I supposed to do with that little thing? What am I supposed to put with this?
The hat that they just gave you, they're gonna give you more and more items.
Oh! Okay, I thought they were just gonna leave me high and dry.
Don't leave me high.
But I think that's gonna be the end of me for now. I'm very tired. But I hope to continue this next week, probably. I think that'd be really fun.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I'm busy tomorrow. Maybe, maybe.
We're gone.
Are we here Friday?
We leave.
Yeah, not tomorrow. Next week. But I had a lot of fun. I love seeing their new faces. Thank you, Grumpy Old Man, for coming. We also had Roof. Thank you for coming by. It was such a surprise seeing your little face. We saw Faded here. I'm also surprised Faded came. And Nokime, thank you so much for stopping by. And
Kulanya.
Sirius as well. What were we saying?
Kulanya.
Kulanya? Oh yeah, Kulanya was here. Thank you, Kulanya. I can't believe you stayed up this long. My goodness. Before I go, I always like to do shout outs for all the people who are very, very helpful. Again, Sirius, thank you so much for the resub. Happy 21 months. It's been such a long time. I can't believe it. We also have Kulanya, of course. Thank you guys all for the redeems. I love them. I love the new microwave. It's so fun. It took me forever to find that MP3 for it. We have the Great Tea Totter. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy. Oh. Thank you, Jay. Thank you for the waters and the hand stretches, of course. You guys love taking care of me. But I had a whole lot of fun. Hopefully I'll be back again. I don't know when. Things are a little chaotic right now. But if you are new and you don't know my streaming schedule, please follow my Discord so that you'll get announcements whenever I go live. Or if you want to follow any of my social medias, I also post things there. But you'll know if any, if I cancel stream or anything gets moved on my Discord. It'll always be posted there. But once again, I had so much fun. I hope you guys all have a good sleep. Okay, get some snacks, get some water. I know some of you are staying up late. Please don't stay up too late. I have that habit of going to bed around 7, Maybe make it before 5. Maybe go to sleep before the sun rises. I think that would be good. You know, brush your teeth, brush your hair, whatever you gotta do to make tomorrow great. And I'll see you all sometime. Bye. It was good playing with you. See you.